Welcome everyone to this new video. Today we are going to make a simple bread I call rolling bread, and it is a bread that we can find easily in the bakery in Sicily. In Malta it's not that common, and usually takes between 3-4 hours to make it. Of course, it depends on the amount of yeast and the temperature that you have at home. I already scaled the ingredients, and I'm going to give you the recipe right now. I scaled the ingredients. Over here we have 1 kilo flour. It is 800 grams of type 0 for bread and 200 grams of semolina. Then we have 600 grams of water. It is fresh from the fridge. It's around 4 degrees. We have 20 grams of salt, 30 grams of olive oil, and we have 1 bag of dry yeast. It is 7 grams. I scaled everything. I prepared here the machine, and we are going to start. So the first thing, we add the whole flour inside. We put the yeast. Before to start the machine, I'm starting a timer so that we can check exactly the time that we are spending. So I put down the protection, and we start directly from the speed 4 with my IPBake ISP5. So at this moment we have only flour inside and the yeast. We start pouring the water inside, and the water goes at the center. Close the bar if you can. I'm pouring I'm leaving less than around 100 grams of water there. This one will be added later, after some structure is created. I'm leaving the timer on so that we can check all the duration. I'm expecting that it will take around between 10 and 15 minutes, the whole process. So as you can notice, most of the water has been absorbed. We spent, let me see if I can show you. We are 4 minutes and a half. Now is the time that we can add some extra water. We still add at the center. Slowly, slowly. We add a bit of water and we wait that it will absorb the water. So don't add more water until it's not absorbed. You will notice that every time that you add the water, the shape of the dough is changing. At the end we have to make a shape like a pumpkin. But you will see, you will notice that sometimes the dough goes more externally, then comes together at the center. Until you notice that it's wet at the bottom. I don't know if I can zoom, I will see now. Okay. I go back. So we wait till it comes again at the center and we add some water. Still, I can see that the bottom it is clean. Okay, as you can see it's coming back at the center. I put some water and we wait a bit more. I add a bit more water, still at the center. Let's check the time. It is around 9 minutes. We have still a small amount of water to add. I would say it is something like 30-40 grams. And now when we have a last part of water, is the time that we enter with the salt. So, putting the salt in. And with the salt I always add a bit of water. Always at the center, okay? Okay, the water is absorbed. I continue adding last bit of water. Always slowly, slowly. We are not in a hurry. When we see that it is absorbed, we continue adding the water. At the very end, we will add the oil. Okay, we can see that it is absorbed. I'm going with the last bit of water. Actually, there is a bit more. I add it in one more time. Check the time. We are 11 minutes and almost 20 minutes, 12 minutes. I add last bit of water. Slowly, slowly, like this. And that's it, the water is finished. We don't have more water to add. The remaining thing is to add the oil. But in order to add the oil, first we need to wait that all the dough comes together at the center and that the bowl is dry. Okay, as you can notice, everything is coming at the center. I'm going to pour the oil. For the oil, what I'm doing is I will stop the machine, I will open the protection, and I will put here at the center. You see? Now it's a small amount of oil, so I don't need to put in more phases. But if it was more, I was going to divide in multiple phases. Going to start the machine back. And now we continue until the dough is ready. As you can notice, now it's not moving well because of course there is the oil that is making it slippery, the inside part. So let us check the time. We are 14 minutes. It's proceeding well. And I'm going to take a thermometer. To check the temperature. Now, as you can notice, it's not ready yet, the dough, but all the bowl is clean. So, let us check the temperature of this dough. I'm pointing, you cannot see well the laser, it's over there, okay? And we are 24 degrees, so it is almost ready. Wait a bit more, it will become smoother, and then we stop. Let's check again the temperature. So we are still on the safe area. We are around 25 degrees and the dough is ready. I want to give a bit of time more. I don't know if you can hear the sound, but at this moment it started making some sound when it breaks the dough here at the center, next to the bar. That is telling us that the dough it is ready. As you can notice, it is not sticky anymore at the center. So I'm stopping. Okay. So as you can notice over here, it is clean. It's not sticky anymore, and it's not sticky with my hands, even with the dough. With the bowl, everything is clean, so it is ready. If you want to stretch a bit, you can notice that it's becoming. You can stretch; it's not breaking. Well, if I stretch too much, it's breaking, but like that. Okay, now I'm going to remove from here and put in on the table. Just to double check which one is the final temperature. You can see we are around 25 degrees. For completeness, I have to tell you that inside my kitchen I have 23 degrees and I have 57% of humidity. So this phase we call pirlatura. I'm going to show you how it is. So we make a perfect ball. It's a ball, it's flat, and it's sealed at the bottom. Now we transfer this in a container. Now this is the type of container that I use. As you can notice, there is a scale, but you can use any container. The important thing is that your dough should touch all the sides of the container. So in this case, for example, I'm using a container that is rectangular, and I am pushing down in order to cover all the surface. So it takes some time to give it the proper shape. So why I'm doing this? I put a small layer of oil in order to avoid that it will stick, and it will take some time just to put it down. Okay. Now, even if it's not touching exactly the borders, as soon as the process will start, will touch. I am covering with a lid, and I will take a sign where is the dough. Now, in this case, I will take a sign a bit lower where is the dough, because there is this small side here, small part that is not covered. So I'm considering that if this one was pressed a bit more, was a bit lower. And we need to leave it until it will double inside. Now with a container like this, it will be simple to understand where it's double, because we check what is the height of this, and then we put, we can see exactly when it is going to double. So to give you the idea, over here I used a blue tape. It's paper. If you don't have any blue tape, you can use an elastic all around here. Or with a biro you can make a small sign. At the end, when you clean it, it's going to disappear. In this way we know exactly where was the dough and where we are expecting it will be double inside. Now, if the environment where we are is too cold, what I suggest you is to put in the oven and leave only the lights on. That is going to generate an environment a bit warmer than your room temperature. Okay, as you can notice, this one was our sign and now it is practically double. It's just a bit more than double, but it's okay. Okay, so at this moment what we are going to do is to transfer our dough on the table. Now you will understand why I suggest you to put some oil in the container, because of course it will go down easily. Just a matter of time, it's going down. Can you see how beautiful it is? Easily it came out from the container. Okay. Now is the time that we need to scale, and we need to make a portion of 150 grams. As you can notice, I prepared the scale with a plate on the top of it, and now I'm going to portion this. So I'm preparing the portions over here. I use a spatula. We said 150 grams. More part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is more part. We divide over here. So now that we scaled all the parts, there is Ashin here to help me. So Ashin, first we try without any flour here. If it is too sticky, we put the flour. We need to make a rectangle like this, and then we need to roll it. It's not sticky. Okay? The part that is sealed here at the bottom, we put here. Okay? Take this, and I take this one. Now you need to press more. You need to press with your fingers like this. Press, press. No fear, eh? Well, there is a ball. Okay, give me a second.
How do I roll it?
You can stretch a bit more like this. And now you roll it. You can roll or from the top or from the bottom. Okay? Good? One more. No, actually, you need to press like this. Okay, good.
Like this or like this?
Like this. Okay, should be in line with the table. And then you roll it.
I hope there won't be any bubbles.
Okay? Come on and continue. You want to try from the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, try to roll from the bottom.
I have a feeling that it's better to roll it on the top.
On the top and it's better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's your preference, it's okay. We stick and we put it like this. You take this,
Okay.
I take this. Press, press.
So sticky and soft.
It's difficult, Ashna. Tell me the truth.
No.
It's not difficult, eh?
So easy.
So easy. Okay.
Next time that you do something, tell me because I want to join.
Yes, you want to join me?
Yes. I
You
like
enjoy.
this one.
Okay.
I like squishing it.
You want to squish with your hands? Okay. You can expand a
Feels
bit.
like Play-Doh,
It's like Play-Doh. Really?
but stickier.
Stickier. Okay. Okay. Now that we put everything in place, we need to wait 5 minutes. We leave them to rest 5 minutes and then we make the shape. Okay, Ashley, can you put some flour on the table? Like this, very good, Ashley. Not too much in the same place, okay? So now we do this, Ashley. We take them in the same order that we used before. You pass quickly in the flour, like this, and you remove the excess. We remove the extra part. And then we roll gently, like this. Okay? Look at me. So, it is coming a bit wider here on the center. It's going a bit with the points, okay? Don't press, don't press. It needs just to roll, okay? Now that it's ready, we put here on the tray. Can you see? We put here on the tray. We make 5 here and 6 there. Okay, Ashley?
Okay.
Show me. Okay, so you did well, but now you need to go a bit to close the board. Okay? Like this. Can you see? It's done. Put it there. Okay? Next one. We pass here. Yeah. This is for you,
Okay.
and this is for me. No, gently, okay, but you don't throw it away. Show me. Like this, okay? You start from the center,
I
you
put
go down.
yours on the...
Yes, yes, you can put both of them.
You can start getting your new one.
Actually, same distance, okay? Start a new one.
Yes. I'll get then another one.
Or I do it and I pass to you.
You do it and you pass to me.
Okay.
So squishy.
Take this one.
It comes very squishy.
Which squish? It's not a video game. Eh? But can you believe, Ash, that we are making bread?
Yes.
Yes. Take your.
We made homemade pasta, right?
Yes. Sometimes yes. Sometimes pizza.
Yes.
Sometimes sweets. We make a lot of things.
I remember that we don't do a lot of sweets. I
Ah,
remember more pasta.
then
Your
sweets,
bread.
eh?
Yes.
You're right,
We
Tash.
do sweets more when they're like birthdays and other things.
And we cannot eat the sweets every day.
Yes.
Not good.
But bread, I think it's good for you. I think, I'm not sure though.
Yes. Wait a second, Ashley. No, this one a bit more on the top because we need to put one here, okay? Actually, put this one at the bottom now,
Why at the bottom?
at the center, okay? Take it.
Daddy,
It's good.
next time that we do
Okay.
like pizza, can you please leave a little bit of dough for me? I like playing with it.
You want to play with the dough?
Yes.
Okay, I understood. Now I understood even the name of the play dough. It's a dough that you can play.
Yes.
So we prepared the tray with the baking paper. Now we are going to put in the oven with only the lights on until it double in size. So first we waited to double. Now that we make the shape, we wait to double again. So I prepared some boiling water and I'm putting with this container inside the oven. Here at the bottom to generate some an environment that will be a bit humid. The oven is turned on with the fan, and the temperature it is 240 degrees. So in this case the fan is on and the resistor is the top, the bottom, and my oven has also a resistor around the fan. So this is a tool that I made with the 3D printer. Actually it's just a holder for a blade, and we need to use the blade to make a cut in the middle like this. You see? I do the other one. So we need to go a bit more inside. Okay. So now I will put in the oven. I remove the pot because I do not have the space, but if you have the space, leave the pot for the first 10 minutes. So the plan is 10 minutes with the pot to have some steam. My oven doesn't make any steam. Then we change the trays. In this case I'm going to put 2 of them. And then we remove the steam. And the last 5 minutes we leave the door a bit open. I do this. I spray a bit water inside. Of course it doesn't work very well because there is the fan. Then I'm putting this one at the bottom. The other one on the top. And as usual, look at here on the top. If you have a timer, put a timer. I mean, if you don't have a timer like this, most of the mobile they have a timer. 10 minutes. Okay. It's the time to invert the trays. So this is the color after 10 minutes. done. I will start the other 10 minutes. At this moment what we need to do is this. We need to open the oven. We need to check the color. It looks like okay. But I like a bit more brown than this. So what I will do now is for a couple of minutes I will leave the oven a bit open like this. So I'm using a wooden spoon just to leave the door a bit open.